Hi. I'm gonna do a rant on bullying because I have some words to say about it. There's different kinds of bullying, but today my bullying is going to be centered around homosexuality bullying. I think it's 100% wrong. I'm not gonna put up for it. I don't want to hear any name calling or any of that. It's 100% wrong. In every manner, every kind of bullying is all wrong. There's nothing more dreadful than walking down the hallways and hearing your best friends or even people you don't know bawling their eyes out in some kind of bathroom or whatever and already wanting to give up their life. It makes me angry because here you're these perfectly normal kids, whether you're straight, gay, bi, whatever you want to call it, and yet people still want to bully you, and it's not fair. I like girls. I do. And I'm pretty much a lesbian. I'll check out a guy every now and then, but they're like, nah, no, ew, But, nobody should ever have to get made fun of that. What if being straight was a sin? What if, like, the world hated straight people, just like the world hates gays? It's unimaginable, right? Well, that's what we think too, and never, ever let anybody take away your happiness, okay? 'Cause it's yours. Nobody can even take away your happiness. All you gotta do is just realize if you're willing enough to dig for it. Because, yeah, there's sad times, rough times, angry times, depressing times where all you want to do is just kill yourself. Well, newsflash, your happiness is always there. It's always been there, and it always will be. It's yours. Nobody can take that away from you. And your friends that don't stand up for you, fuck the haters, okay? Because if your friends are going to stand up for you, then they better make sure that they're not going to back down out of the battle that they choose to join. It's their choice, so they better be able to stand up and fight for what's right, instead of just backing down when they're tested by the bullies because they don't want to be bullied too. Well, I would much rather be the bully, or I would much rather be the bullied one and have every single bully in the world bully me than the rest of you guys, because I'm willing to stand up for what's right. And this all needs to come to an end. It's going to stop whether the world likes it or not, and if I have to be the person to stop it, bring it on, because I want to stop it. It's wrong, and it's selfish, and it's foolish, and take a deep breath, but it's foolish. It is. It really is. And it sickens me on how people can sit there and be like, oh, well, you're gay, you're a faggot, you're a fag, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, don't even get me started on that, okay? 'Cause, we all have a voice. And I'm gonna stand up for the people who don't. Or for the people who are afraid to use their voice. Because I was afraid to use my voice at one point in time. In the mornings I couldn't even wake up without the thoughts, you're a whore, you're a dirty little skank pop into my head. And I believed they were true. And it knocked me into a really deep depression, and I actually started cutting. I don't cut anymore because I think cutting has a whole sympathetic factor theme to, like, if people see the scars, oh, they baby you forever, and they're yeah, bullshit. But, so I don't do it. But I think it's wrong. And I want it to stop. But I promise if I ever see anybody bullying, that I'm going to stand up for what's right. I'm going to stand up for them. I'm going to join the battle, and I'm going to finish it until the end. because I am not afraid to fight for my own kind. For everybody. The bullies, they just need an attitude adjustment. But I will always stand up for the victims. I am going to be that helper, not the witness, that just, or bystander, whatever you want to call it, that just sits back and watches the action. You know what I call those? Lazy wannabes. Which means they're studying the bully, and chances are they're probably going to become a bully in the future. So I'm not going to be a bully. I'm not going to be the victim, and if I am, I'm going to be my own helper. I'm going to be the helper that jumps in and saves the day. It's just wrong, and it needs to end. Thank you.